and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fumilayo Fatubero. If you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you. I think I've built a community here. I have a family here. And I'm always so excited to come out here to put things out there because you guys are so encouraging. You're so supportive. You watch my videos, you share, you comment, it's always very exciting for me. It gives me, it makes me know that I'm doing something right and someone is actually benefiting from this. So today, my video is actually not for people in Nigeria only. It's for everyone, anywhere you are in the world, and you are a traveler, you love to travel, or you're aspiring to travel. This video is for you. Today, I'm going to be saying that did you know that you can actually be denied boarding, like a boarding a flight, if you're traveling with kids and you don't have one document. Now, it's not like when you're just traveling with any child. If you're traveling solo, so maybe you're married, but your partner is not traveling with you, your spouse, or maybe you're not even married, but you have a child, and your significant other or the other parent is not traveling with you. You're traveling solo with children. Did you know that you could be denied boarding if you do not have one document? Yes, one document. And what is this document? This document is actually called, or is actually a travel consent letter. Is as simple as that, but a lot of people miss it. What is a travel consent letter? A travel consent letter is actually a letter authorizing one parent to travel alone with the kids. So let's say it's summer now, which is why I'm doing this video. A lot of people are traveling, schools are closing, so a lot of families are traveling abroad, for the summer, just to relax. It's been a long year. And, more often than not, the fathers don't get to travel with the family during the summer. Even sometimes when they actually do join them, it will be later on. The mother would have started off with the kids. At least growing up, it was like that. I remember then we used to go ahead, and then my dad would join us maybe like 2 3 weeks into the vacation, and we'll probably just spend 2 weeks and then leave while we are spending like 6 7 weeks. So yeah, and it still happens like that for some families. So the reason I'm saying that is because, like I said earlier, it's the summer. A lot of people are traveling, but it's not about summer only. It's about, you need to travel. So you're traveling alone. You're not traveling with your husband or your wife, but you're traveling solo with your children. You need this travel consent letter. And this travel consent letter, like I said, is just a letter from the other parent authorizing you to travel alone with those kids. This is the Jackpot era. So, like I said, it doesn't have to do with Nigeria alone. A lot of people might think, oh, maybe one parent is trying to run off with the children. You don't know where, if there's trouble in paradise or all is not well at home. And then you have one parent just looking to travel, especially when it's an international flight. You're traveling out of the country, you're just the parent, and then you're traveling alone with the children. The other parents don't know if you're taking the child out of the country or not. That's why they need to give you a written consent, a written authorization saying that they know about this. So today I'm just going to talk to you about, what a basic travel consent letter should have in it. So when drafting your basic cover letter, it should have all of this in it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just on a normal A4 paper typed out. And, you just, the title can just be to whom it may concern, letter of consent. So in the letter, you state that, that's the spouse or the partner or the parent that is not going to be present on that trip, that you're authorizing your spouse, your significant other, or the other parent to travel to, state where they're going to. So you should have who you are, where they're going. Maybe they're going to the United Kingdom. Then you write the date that they're going to be going from July the 10th to maybe August 15th, 2025. Your children's name are, You put your children's name. If it's one child, one child's name. If it's more than, you state their names. That's passport number, and then what you can state there is that attached as well is a copy of their birth certificate to show your name and that person's name. Then you attach a copy of your own ID, so that it's just not like somebody just went to write a letter and then just watch your signature and says, oh, I have the authorization from this person. It has a copy, and then maybe your number, you can be reached on this number at any time, like that. Number two, what you need to do is to get this letter, to get it notarized. You can go to any notary public at all, whatever country it is that you are in. You get this letter notarized, and when you get it notarized, it makes it more official, and that way it passes as an authentic document. Then number three, when you're traveling, you make sure that you have the children's passport, obviously, a copy of their birth certificate. I usually just travel with the original and then the letter. So I have that letter, I have copies of it. Now, not all parents that are traveling alone with children are stopped. I've traveled with my children like a number of times. I've never been stopped to ask for, but then you might be stopped randomly. So every time I travel with my children, I always have these documents on me. Maybe I get stopped, maybe I don't. If I don't get stopped, it's a plus. But if I get stopped, then I do have the correct document. So make sure that if you're looking to travel solo with your children, with any other child, it doesn't have to be your children alone. With your children, with child, make sure you have this documentation so it makes the travel and immigration, passport control, you boarding the aircraft seamless and easy for you. And that will be all from me today. So please give this video a thumbs up, share with any parents you know that might be traveling solo with their child, son, or with their children. And of course, save it for later if you're looking to watch this. That will be all from me today. Thank you so much. Take care and have a good week. Bye bye.